Oh, hi. I was just looking at this mini comic that I did last year during the 30 Days of Making Mini Comics Challenge. It's a challenge I created so I can just put out more comics, work on some mini comics, work on some shorter stories, and you are welcome to join in because I'm doing it again this year. I did attempt to do it earlier this year. I timed it at the I started at the worst possible time. And I think I'm doing it again at the worst possible time during Christmas time. But hey, I'm gonna do it because I've actually already been doing it. I'm on day 8, so I'm doing weekly updates. I started it December 1st, and Keith Harper joined along again with me this year. He was actually the one saying, "Hey, let's do it again," and so I was like, "Great, Christmas time it is." So he's working on something, and so yeah, so I've already been working on it. Uh, so I'm gonna be doing weekly updates, and this is my first update. Uh, so what is the mini comics challenge? I will be doing a video where I just that'll be like the introduction of what the mini comics challenge is. It'll be its own video, and sometime I will probably link that in the description for this video. But right now, what it is, just uh, in a nutshell, it's pretty much, if you've heard of the 100 days of making 100 days of making comics challenge started by Kevin Cross. It's a smaller version of that. So instead of doing 100 days or more to work on your story, you can take 30 days to work on a smaller story. Got a notification. You can spend 30 days to work on a smaller story. You just want to put something else. Sometimes we have little stories or little gags that we want to do, but that may not work as a large comic, but might work on something like this. Something quick, something nice and fun. So you can do it like that. You can do it in this format, which is here, or you can do a one-page comic. Now I have this. I printed this on photo paper. Actually, I had this printed out at Walgreens. This is my Christmas card, but I drew this sketch, and the original sketch. I sent it to someone, but I took a picture. But yeah, and I turned this into my Christmas card. So you got Captain Goggles and Mask Woman here. You got Captain Goggles wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And Mask Woman saying, from all of us at Taraco Comics. uh, it's a one-page comic. That is. It's just 2 panels, 2 speech bubbles, and that's it. I added some cool halftones. I did color it. The page that I did digitally, the dialogue is different. I might use that for a story, but I said to I like how it came out. So that, what, this is gonna be my Christmas card. So you can do something like this: a one-page comic, be whatever you want. It can be a gag. You can do a 8-page mini comic. You can do more than 8 pages. You can take the whole 30 days to make one comic. You can make one comic a day. You can make 3 or 4. as long as you're making something and putting it out there, or even if it's just between you and someone else. You don't have to share it publicly if you don't want to, but yeah, after you're done making it, you might want to. But yeah, so let's just get into this video. I've been working on some things, so let's just get right into it now. So this is the comic I did for the AI video. Uh, I'll say this right now, that video came out shorter than I expected because I had lost the original time-lapse footage, but I was able to find it. But I found it after the fact. But anyway, so yeah, I did this during the 30 days of making mini comics challenge. I think the actual art, not the AI part, but the actual drawing of the art, drawing out the panels. I did that I think on the first day, and this served as my warm up. I might use this as a page for something, or I might just leave it as is. But hey, at least I got a one-page comic out of it. Now this one, I had a few ideas already, and this is an old idea that I had, and I did do something like this. Um, I pretty much I'm wanting to do some comic strips, uh, more specifically one panel comic strips. So like Far Side or Family Circus, something like that. You can tell a story in either one panel or two panels like this one. So this is Turaco Life. I did one before, and this is another one. So I hope to do a few more of these. But yeah, this is a little gag, and it's something that it wouldn't work as a bigger story, but it can work as a one or two panel gag. So that's something you can do in the 30 days of making mini comics challenge. You can do smaller stories. You can do one panels, two panels, one page, and this is this is what I did, the Truckle Life. So I want to do more like this, and just getting back into it, doing some smaller stories, some smaller gags, and also we'll be working on the bigger stories. You notice right now I'm just focused on Captain Goggles and Maskwoman, but I will be probably working on other stuff, but that's another video. And yeah, so to make it look nicer, I added these cool half tones, and I got this from Scott Strickland's comic making kit. So that's you can go check out his channel and download one for free. But yeah, so this is something I was working on this for a little while, a few days. I went back and added a little bit more, fixed the dialogue, and this is another page. Also, I know you can't tell right there, but it is a Captain Goggles story. Again, I might do a little story. It might just be a little more focused on Captain Goggles, but you know what? I wanted to do something where he's just it's an entrance. He's making an entrance. And the inspiration for this, I was listening to an old song from Grease 2, Who's That Guy? Go look up that song. It's pretty cool. And so I did something like that. And it's not complete, but I'll be working on it. I at least got the artwork done today, and I'll work on the dialogue a bit more. So, what you think? That's my update for this week. I'll be doing one next week as well, probably around this time, either the last day of the week or towards the last day. But yeah, if you want to join in on this challenge, hey, you can start today. And thanks for those who joined last year and who are joining this year. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a comment, share it. There's someone that hey, you might want to make some mini comics, so send it to them. This has been Frank Salazar, aka Captain Goggles, and we'll see you next time. Make comics, not excuses. Laters.